to go. Welcome to SnappTalk with Shaundra, the podcast. Ready to live creatively and freely? Let's go! Be inspired by someone who left corporate culture to live her entrepreneurial dream. Here's your host, Shaundra Webb.
Welcome to Snap Talk with Shaundra. I am your host, Shaundra Webb, and you guys are tuning in to episode 9, Broadcasting Your Blackness. Thank all of you for joining us. So come on in. Make sure that you like, you comment, you share, and tune in. Let us know where you're tuning in from. What country, what city, what neighborhood? Come on in. Just let us know so we can shout you out and talk with you. So we have a really, really good topic on tonight. I have the very lovely, I am Miss Dajh. She is the founder and lifestyle blogger of Vibe with the Culture. I will be putting her link to the right or to the left. Not sure how this is going, but she's so opinionated, and I thought, who would be perfect for this topic? And she came to mind. So she is joining us on the podcast today. Thank all of you. Hello to everyone that is just coming in. So we're going to jump right in. So, Miss Dajh.
All right.
So one of the things when I thought about this topic, we're coming out of February, Black History Month. Amen. Let freedom ring.
Okay.
But of course, Black History Month is all year round.
Yes.
But since they designated February, but this is something that we deal with every day.
The shortest month, though.
It is the shortest month. But we deal with it. You know why? Because we Black.
Yes.
We are Black, and we live in a world, sadly, where people judge other people based on the color of their skin. And if you know anything about that, of course, let us know if you've had any experiences. But as we go through, we're going to just talk about it a lot more. But when I think about broadcasting your blackness, you're thinking, Shaundra, what is that?
Yeah.
One of the first things that come to mind is I think about being unapologetically Black.
Yeah.
And I only say that because I hear people say it all the time. You see people with it on their shirts. And when I really sat and thought about it, Dajh, it made me sick to my stomach.
Yes.
Let me tell you why, you guys. One, because why should I even have to say that? And why do I even have to be apologetic about being the way that I was born? And so when you think of being unapologetically Black, what's the first thing that comes to mind for you?
I think of pride. Like, I'm very proudful to be Black. And I'm not saying it because my skin complexion is beautiful, but I'm just
Yes, it is.
I'm just saying it because it's a privilege to, one, be Black.
Yes.
And I think about the history of African Americans. It's a privilege for us to be Black, and I'm not apologizing for that. I'm just sorry. And if you are looking for me to apologize, I don't know what to tell you, sugar, because that's not going to happen with me. I'm very proud of who I am. I'm very proud of what my ancestors has done. I'm very proud of the woman that I am because of my Blackness. Absolutely. And I'm just not going to apologize about it. I'm sorry.
And you shouldn't. And to hear people have to say that, it's like I have to say that before I say something of value. It's almost like I've already devalued myself. So I'm saying,
a good word.
You know, I'm unapologetically Black, or I'm wearing a shirt. I'm like, what? Why would you even have to say that?
You don't have to say it, honey. Be who you are.
Absolutely.
And it will show. You could walk out the house and they know that you Black. Like,
you don't have to say. You don't have to say anything.
You don't have to say a word.
And so that brings me to my next point, you guys. So do you think other races, not just white, but other races, do you think they become offended when we say that? Or do you think we spark something else up in them when we say, oh, I'm Black and I'm proud?
I think that other races become offended just because a black person is here. And I'm just going to be honest with you. It doesn't matter what I say. If I walk past you and you already have a stereotype about me, if that's how you already feel, I don't have to say a word for you to feel offended.
Absolutely.
Okay? But when I start doing me and doing what I was created to do, that even makes it worse for you, how you feel about me, because now I'm not this person that you want me to be, but I'm somebody that I'm supposed to be.
Absolutely. And a lot of times people's prejudice come from a place of experience or bad experiences.
Yep.
And so you not liking me already before even hearing me say,
you don't even know
hello.
me.
No, you don't. But also there is, they call it reverse prejudice or whatever when black people are prejudiced. But I know I have my own prejudice, and there are things that I've said that, about
We
other
all
races.
said.
And we all do. So we all have to own it. But let me go to the next topic or the next perspective of broadcasting your blackness. Okay. So let's talk about. So I'm a Beyonce. I'm the president of the Beehive.
Oh, God.
So hello to all my Beehivers.
Whoa.
And when Beyonce did the Super Bowl, when she performed, and her dancers, and they came out, they were dressed
they killed it.
They
killed
slayed.
it.
You didn't
That's
see me?
what they.
I was like, I was in the back. Did you see me?
Baby, I was looking hard.
Okay, you were looking very hard, but y'all, I was in the very back, represent.
I was looking hard.
Her and her dancers, they came out and they had the afros and they were dressed like Black Panther.
Yeah.
And the next day, it was a lot of controversy.
It's always
about her broadcasting her blackness, part of her culture,
it's
part of who she is. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that was such a big thing?
It was a big thing, first of all, because a black woman that is proud of who she is, first of all, proud of the fact that we've come so far and is already killing in the game.
Yes.
That's automatic hate, okay? Not only that, you are at a place where they are not looking at black people as successful. You're looking at you're at a place where they already Kaepernick, okay? Mm-hmm. Just let him go because of what he believed in. So now here comes this black woman that's portraying something that they believe that she shouldn't be doing. And to be honest, I don't think she was portraying it at all. I think she was doing it because she has the authority to do it.
Yes.
And that's what they hate. They hate when you can use who you are to broadcast what is necessary and what is needed.
Absolutely. And you know why I applaud her so much? It's because she's been given a platform. Mm-hmm. And she is using that platform to be who she is.
Yes.
And I feel like, and sometimes it saddens me. I have to say that we have to use celebrities or athletes to justify us being okay being black or us being successful. Mm-hmm. Like, we have successful engineers. These people may not be recognized. Yep. We have successful doctors, scientists, accountants, all of those people. Mm-hmm. But it's only people that are on huge platforms where if they say, oh, it's okay, or they accept those people, then they accept us people, regular, say, everyday black folks.
But sometimes they still don't accept them. That's why they have the controversy. And it's almost like they're standing up for us. Like, they're the forerunners for us. And that's why we still have problems in corporate, okay? We have problems actually anywhere we go. There's always a problem. But I like the fact that we have representation of who we are. And they can't stand that.
No,
I
agree. And it's a lot of other races. And at the end of the day, like you say, we have to be who we are. And
like, why I'm gonna water down who I am? I'm already amazing to myself, and I'm just trying to help you understand that just because we're different doesn't mean that I'm better than you or you're better than me. I am who I am because God made me this way, and I'm gonna use who I am to better me and the next person that I'm encountering with.
Absolutely. And to anyone that isn't black, to whoever you are,
yes.
white, Hispanic, Asian,
it don't even matter, sugar.
Be good with who you are and your identity.
Exactly.
And the beautiful thing is when you celebrate other people just for being human, I think that's what makes us beautiful. I've lived in Europe for quite a few years before moving back. And one of the beautiful things I love about Europe is you don't identify me as a black woman. It's just she's American and he's British.
And that's it.
And that's it. We're both human and we'll have a conversation. There isn't, you're not looking at me a different kind of way.
Exactly.
And so let me ask you this. So let's switch gears just a bit.
All right.
So you're a fashionista. I love fashion. I'm a fashion blogger too. And we broadcast our blackness through fashion, whether you know it or not. Whether you're wearing, kente cloth, a head wrap.
Yes.
They consider that showcasing our blackness. And so, scenario.
All right.
Okay. You're from New York.
All right.
I love. Shout out to those from the NY.
Yes.
And you're leaving your house. And you have on, your makeup, face,
beats
to the core,
to the beats,
and you have on your shirt that says "Melanin Magic," or you have on your shirt that says "I'm black and I'm proud," or "I'm black and educated," and you're walking down, say, 42nd Street, and you look across the street, and there's, say, and I'm just gonna say, a white woman, and she has on her shirt that says "I'm white and I'm proud," or "Caucasian Magic," or "White and Educated." Are you offended?
That's a good question. Because a second ago I was offended. Because I'm like, we came up with that. So, and y'all always trying to steal something. Instead of giving us credit, but then at the same time, I can't be mad at her.
Right. Because
she is proud of who she is.
Because you just said that.
I know, and I'm not trying to eat my words, but at the same time, it's actually a catch-22.
It is.
Only because you got, as Caucasians, they always are shown, you see them all the time, and it's almost like, dang, can we get something? Why is it that we have to always share? I want to kind of be like a pouty child in this case, only because I'm like, I don't want to share who or what I stand for with you, because you're always proud. You can go into any area of the world and they recognize you and accept you. But if I go, it's a problem and it's an issue, and I'm like, okay, can we have this?
So let me play the other side just for a second, Dajh.
Why are you trying to do that?
I am. I'm just trying to. I'm gonna put you in a little tight spot for a second, you guys. Hear me out.
God.
Hear me out. So Dajh just said, why can't we have something for ourselves?
Yes.
But what we call, say, racist, they actually say the same thing that you just said about us. So they say, why can't we just have our country?
First of all, this ain't even your country, but I'm not gonna get
hear me out. But I want to just put the other side on the table of what is said. So are we saying the same things? They're saying, hey, can we have our stuff, and then we're saying, hey, we're the ones that
wait. I think here's the thing. I think that when you come up and you being creative of, and you're creating something, you didn't create that.
Right.
Okay, we created that. When we were slaves and we had to build, you didn't build it, we did. And so you're still using the things that we're doing as credit for you doing it, and that's not right.
And then it was stolen.
On top of that, and you still trying to take credit for credit that's not due to you. That's where it becomes a problem.
So it's almost like buying back the land that you already own.
Hello, somebody.
This is so much to talk about. Let us know
somebody.
Your thoughts on this. And
please.
I mean, this is so good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So we talked about Beyonce and how they have a platform. And so in the music industry, sometimes we aren't accepted unless we're on that platform. So do you think it's their responsibility? Do you think they have a responsibility to, okay, let me go back. What if the celebrity or the athlete, say, isn't owning, or what we think, owning their blackness?
I mean, so I just started watching Blackish.
Wait, hold up, y'all.
Don't beat me.
Hold on.
I don't watch TV like that.
She's on camera right now.
I love the show.
It's good.
I love the show.
Yeah,
right. And so Hulu brought it on, and I was like, okay, let me go see what this is about.
Yeah.
Right. So one of the oldest son always have a problem, like Junior. I think that's Junior. Yeah. Him and his dad always going back and forth because he's not black enough. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when we say that they're not owning their blackness, I think that it starts from the home. Sometimes it seems like kids that were brought up in a different area than others may not own their blackness because they don't know how to own their blackness.
I agree.
And I think that for me, I came from the hood. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not apologizing about that. I love where I'm from.
Yes.
Okay. And so because of that, I can own my blackness. I can walk out there and be proud of being black. Those that, came from a suburban neighborhood, and I'm just saying, because some of them that's in the suburban neighborhood may not understand the same struggles that we went through in the hood.
Because
you know what I mean?
Their environment is different.
Exactly. Yeah. And you adapt to the environment that you're in. And so I feel like the father, because he was brought up in another era, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
His dad, they was from the hood, okay? So they didn't have the same thing that the dad wanted them to have, which is a better life than what he had. So he brought them to the suburbs. They lived in a white neighborhood where this is all they knew. They had the latest shoes. They had everything they wanted.
Absolutely.
And so from the grandfather and the grandmother's standpoint, they're like, well, why are you giving the children all this stuff and you didn't get that? And so the dad's point of view, which I can understand, is because I didn't have these things growing up. I didn't get a chance to go to Disney World. That's where I'm on now. That episode, they went to Disney World. And the dad had like the VIP experience. And so they brought it back to where the dad went to Disney World and they had like tuna sandwiches. They didn't get the opportunity to have everything. So now I understand why Junior's dad, which is, I forgot his name, Junior dad.
We know who she's talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Junior dad, I understand why he is like, wow, Junior, why are you not black enough? And why he has an issue every time something happens with his kids not being black enough. And so I think that that's an issue. If it's not from where you've grown up, where you were surrounded around your environment, you're not going to be as black as you should be, I guess. I don't know how to say about that.
And whatever that means for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, because I grew up in Harlem Clark. And so during those days, it was...
That's here in Houston?
Here in Houston.
Okay.
And so it was black, but when my parents moved to Harlem Clark, Harlem Clark was predominantly white. Madison High School was predominantly white.
Okay.
And so my friends were black. I had one best friend. She was Hispanic. Okay. And then I went to a black high school. And we were preppy.
Oh, wow.
Like, spoiled kind of, like, we were like suburban black children. But then when I went to college, I was the only black in the classroom. And so that was a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
And so I was different from everyone else. I was smart and I belonged there, but I had the imposter syndrome where there were times where I was like, do I belong here? Wow. Yes, I got in, and yes, I'm black, but these, my peers were coming from private schools and things like that. And so I kind of like had an identity, like, do I kind of just become an introvert? And but then there were times where I just became comfortable with who I was. Yes. I listened to hip hop. I liked to dance. There was a certain slang that I used, and I had to be okay with that. Yeah. I didn't try to fit in, but it took me a while. Don't get me wrong, you guys. It took me a while to get comfortable with being black in a different environment. Yeah, because that's a whole different thing. I know I don't think we ever had a white person in our schools. And I'm just saying it because, I was born in the inner city, right? And so we didn't have like white people in our neighborhoods to the point where if a white person came to our neighborhood, if he wasn't the postman, they was going to check you. Absolutely. Okay? Because they trying to figure out what you're doing here. So I was the opposite. And then I guess I didn't even care if I met white people like that. It wasn't something that I was like, that you set out to do or that you were missing. Because I've always just thought of myself as a human. I never had to experience, racism. I've never had to experience any of that. So I didn't know what to do. I was friends with everybody. Yes. So. You guys, this is such a good topic. Thank you for your comments and what you're chiming in on. This definitely could be. Talk about this. We have to talk about this. This is an ongoing topic because we live it each and every day. And you have to come back. This is a part 2. I have enjoyed you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're not done yet. Before we go, what we have to do, SnappTalk. Okay. SnappTalk. So, Miss Dajh. I have my cute little, y'all know my famous little pink flower box. And you have to pull a question. Okay. And the first thing that comes to mind, because it's SnappTalks. So the first thing, So the first thing that comes to mind. Okay. All right. Let's see. First question. You win $1 million. Ooh. What's the first thing you buy? A car. What kind? Wait. What kind? Can I get the house? You can get anything you want. Wait. What's the first thing you buy? The first thing I buy, a house. I need a place to live. A big old house. A big house. Yes. Okay, next one. All right. Let's see. That was a hard one. Really? Oh, I know what I'm about. Beauty. Oh, no. Beauty or brains? Yeah, for who? Would you rather be beautiful or smart? Oh, well, I'm both, so. Hello? I'm trying to think. I'm going to say brains because I can make myself beautiful. Yes. I like that one. Okay. Okay. Is that 1 or 2? This one. Okay. Okay. 1 million followers on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube. Which one? Dang it. Think about it. Real quick. Come on. Shoot. Okay, I guess I'm going to say Instagram only because... No, YouTube. YouTube? You can make money off of YouTube. Yeah, I know, but Google has YouTube. Well, yeah, let me do YouTube because YouTube don't mess up, okay? Right. YouTube always on point. Yeah, they always on point. Okay, I answered her question for her. Yeah, you smart. Google, I thought about that. Okay. Let's see. Another question. Okay. That was the second one. Last one. What is your favorite holiday and why? Oh! Speaking of holidays. Yes. My favorite holiday would be, I'm gonna put Christmas and New Year's together only because our family come together. We have such a great time every year. Yes. And I like the snow only in New York because it's surely only in Houston. Yeah, only when it's pretty and it's not really like a snowstorm. But I do like the snow. Okay, so I'm gonna just say. And I love New York, by the way. I used to go like 2 or 3 times
It's
a year.
so amazing.
I love New York. New York is
It's
like
cold.
It is. I love the cold. Well, you guys, thank all of you for tuning in to episode 9, Broadcasting Your Blackness. I want to hear your thoughts. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share. And make sure you tune in to my podcast. I'm on iTunes. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Google Podcasts. I'm on Apple Podcasts. I'm on Stitcher. I'm on all of those platforms.
Yes.
Look up, subscribe, SnappTalk with Shaundra. Rate and review. Let us know what you think. And thank you guys. You have an awesome weekend. Bye.